Joe, it's been a cracking start to the season. Leicester and Worcester wins, but a big acid test this weekend in Harlequins.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've took huge positives from how we've approached the last two games. But again, Harlequins this weekend is going to be another test, and we have to just make sure we get this week right for building into Quins. But we're hugely excited and think we're ready to really take them on.
There was a lot of tough talking towards the end of last season, and it led kind of into that last game against Harlequins. But you've used the rebrand to almost reinvigorate yourselves as a squad, and we're seeing a different Chiefs this year.
Yeah, I think we had a real tough pre-season. It's probably been the hardest one we've done since I've been here, but it's definitely brought us back to how we want to play, and it's about working hard and outworking other teams. So yeah, we'll see obviously how Quins play, and we'll review them in the week. But again, it's just down to us as a team coming together and outworking this team and seeing where we can take it.
You said to the media a minute ago, both those games, they were games you lost last year, but you didn't lose them this year. You had that fighting spirit, particularly Leicester. That last 20 in particular, it was just the only thing probably in danger was that you were going to run out of time, wasn't it?
Yeah, last year we definitely were a team that started slow, and we've looked back at that, and we want a team that starts fast and maintains that as well. I think previously in other games, potentially last year, we would lose games as tight as Leicester, but it just shows the character of this team and the way we want to work for 80 minutes and work teams over, that we finally got the opportunity to score at the end. So we'll be looking to have the same this weekend.
You've earned quite a few plaudits already playing at fullback. I know it's not a new role for you, but having that second playmaker, ball decision maker out on the park, it seems to be working at the moment. Yeah,
it's different, but for me, whatever position I've put to play, I have a role to do and I have to do it maximally. But I am enjoying playing in that position. Definitely get the ball in wider spaces and I can use my footwork. But yeah, whatever position I'm given to play, I've got to make sure that I do a job there, and yeah, hopefully do that this weekend.
You look a lot more chilled, Joe Simmonds, now. Have you taken this summer to kind of reevaluate things and just chill out a little bit more and not take so much to heart and things?
Yeah, hugely. I've definitely enjoyed my off-season and kind of stepped back from everything, and try not to think about what's been and the ups and downs that I've had last year. And for me, it's just moving on and being positive with everything I do day to day, whether I'm in the club, whether I'm outside it, just enjoying my time here. And I feel like I'm slowly doing that, and I'm slowly getting into where I want to be as a person, as a player. And yeah, it's hugely helped me having that time off, having this pre-season, and then these first games under my belt. I'm hugely excited at where I personally can go, but where this team can go.
Big Brother and several other big names coming back into the fold over these next few weeks. It's going to strengthen the squad massively, isn't it, for what is two crucial games now, Quins and Sale coming up?
Yeah, it is hugely. But you can't forget that we haven't had these boys for these first two games, and the other boys that have stepped in and have played in these games have been outstanding. So we've got a real fight for positions this year. But yeah, it's going to be brilliant having the likes of Sam, Dicky, Slady and all that back. They'll definitely add to what we've been doing these last few weeks, and hopefully they can perform well.
And obviously Harlequins, the threat, you saw last season, they beat us at their place, we won here. Two fantastic games of rugby though, but they'll come at you. Breakdown's going to be a key area. There's lots of facets of their game you've got to be aware of.
They've got great individuals, and we know that as a team. We've reviewed them, and they like to throw the ball around and keep the ball in play, and so do we. To be fair, we're a team that wants the ball in play. We want high minutes. We want lots of balls to space, lots of rucks and stuff, lots of tackles. But yeah, like I said at the start, they've got individuals that can win them games. But if we nullify them with how we want to be defensively, we'll definitely have a big day.
Go out the weekend.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.